But have you changed the edge to your crocheted one? Because that's not what you had the other day.
No, I did. I ripped it out several times, and I've got a black. Hang on, black. Is it? Yeah,
Oh, that looks better with the black than the white.
yeah. I think the black covers up all the colours a lot better. The
Yes.
white, for some reason, even though the white was a 3 weight, which is a DK weight, which is 8 ply, the black is hang on, I forgot to mute, and
Oh,
we've just started on the other thing. I thought I muted. Sorry.
oh, I didn't even hear it.
Oh, didn't you? I thought we were going to have echoes and all sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the white was also 8 ply as the black, but the black seems to be a little bit thicker and cover the edge a little bit better. So I decided to go with the black.
Like I said, I like using a lot of white, but depending on what I'm using the black for.
Yeah, and I just think the white looked good as well. And I did try and do a black and white holding the two together,
Yeah.
but that was
Eden,
too bulky. Oh, hello, Eden. But that was too bulky. So
too bulky, yeah.
yeah, so I thought I've got to decide on one and stick with it.
But yeah, just when you hold it up, I thought, oh, I don't know whether that was black or brown.
Yeah, no, it's bright black. And
Yeah.
there's quite a few black stripes in it with it too,
Yeah.
so
See,
it's
when
not
you've
going to
held
be
it up,
unusual.
the white did look nice with it, but it doesn't look as nice as what the black is, probably because you use black in between.
Yeah, and my cat chewed the end of one of my DPNs again.
Of course, again, of course.
Mhm. Yeah, because that's what she does.
I'd be smacking her little bum.
Oh, she loves, I don't know what it is. She loves my needles and she loves stitch markers and she loves, yeah, the cables of my needles. Really weird
I
cat.
am good, Eden. How are you? And I don't know about Sam. She looks good because
Oh,
she's up on panel for a change.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've actually had a sleep most of the day. So, and most of last night, up and down. So, yeah, doing good. Hope you're well too.
Yeah, that's good that you're good, that you're able to at least get some sleep.
Yeah.
Geez, my pot's already in already. Keep this
Oh,
escape,
nightmare.
please.
What's already in on it? Yeah. Good on you,
Well,
Nightbot.
at least he's telling us.
Yeah. I want to get I think I want to get the 8-ball Nightbot if I can. The
The
one
what?
that, 8-ball. What happens is you say, 8-ball, will I ever marry again, sort of thing, or whatever. And then Nightbot comes back with the answer, like an
Oh,
eight
okay.
ball, and it'll say, no, it doesn't look good, and or whatever.
Oh, okay. That sounds like fun.
It does, doesn't it?
And Eden's going, haha, that's cute about
It's
Maggie.
nothing cute about my bloody needles being chewed on.
Yeah. And she said she's good.
Yeah, oh, good, good. Yeah,
Mm.
no, I worry about her teeth sometimes. I mean, these were at least wooden, so that wasn't so much of a problem, but I do worry if she starts chomping down on metal ones, we're going to have issues.
Hmm.
And I can't afford a dental bill. Get this, I ordered something the other day by
Yeah.
accident, and I thought, oh, well, I thought I've ordered it now anyway,
There's never anything by accident. You obviously wanted it for a purpose.
Well, I thought I was ordering this chair, okay?
Hmm.
And it was a picture of a chair with wheels and all the rest of it. And I thought that'd be really handy for me getting about the house. And so I bought it. Well, no, I clicked to go to buy it and I was looking and I wanted to do the 4 payments, over 4 fortnights.
Yeah.
So I clicked, it sort of said pay now option, pay now, and I was thinking, well, that'll take me to the options of splitting it into 4. Well, no, it automatically straight away bought it. And I thought, oh, okay, that's a pain in the ass. I didn't really want to, pain in the bum. I didn't really want to buy
Do
it
it straight out.
straight out, but I thought, oh, well, it'll still be handy. So that was okay. But then I started thinking about it. I thought, no, I could do without it. And I went to I didn't get any email telling me that I bought it or, when it was coming or anything. So I went to the place where I'd got it from, and it popped up and said, need details, whatever. Anyway, I went into it, and then it showed me a bag. A bag.
But you're ordering a
Yeah.
chair. How do you get
But
a
it was,
bag out of a chair?
I don't know. So, it said contact them. So I contacted them and it said, what's your problem? And I said, well, it's not what I ordered. And then I also clicked, what was it? Not my order. And then not
the way you want to pay it.
Yeah, or something. Yeah, there was an option. And I've sent them an email and I'm yet to get a response from them. So, I mean, the bag's not a bad bag. I won't lie. But I don't need to spend $130 on a bag.
No, not when you can go to Coles and get one for $1.
Yes, exactly. I mean, it's a nappy, and believe it or not, it's a nappy bag. So it's got like all these pockets inside.
You can go to Kmart and get one for $50.
But it's got all these pockets inside.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to, like, it's one of those that you can clip onto the bars of your pram and all that sort
one of the
thing.
fancy ones.
But I'm thinking, how has that got to do with a chair with wheels?
Unless, of course, the chair's in the wheel in the bag.
No. I did think maybe the chair had the bag attached to the back somehow to show, and I thought, but I can't remember seeing it like that anyway. And it said chair with wheels, so yeah.
Obviously, whoever put it up like that and make it false advertising.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that because they haven't dispatched it yet, they should be able to just refund. If not, I'll just have to wait until it comes and just not accept delivery and send it straight back, I guess. But,
Eden said, that's a classic Nightbot. And then she said, what are you ladies working on? I'm working on my scrap blanket with the 10-ply. And you're working on your scrap blanket.
With my 8-ply and doing my edge.
And this is my scrap one so far.
Oh, cool. I love the colours on that.
So I'm using up what I've got left.
Yep. And I saw that you bought a few skeins of yarn for your Darth Vader and
the Weasleys.
Weasleys, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, I'm only buying the yarn when I need it for a special project. Otherwise, I'm using what I've got first.
Yep, fair enough.
Because otherwise, I'll just keep buying yarn and don't use up the yarn that I need to be using up.
Yep.
So
totally get that. Yeah.
So I just thought, and I'll show you something else. I'll just get around this corner edge and I'll show you something else. Thought I'd be fancy pantsy and try something different.
Ooh, interesting.
And I haven't done a video on it, but yeah, I'll show you it on here. But I just want to get my corner done first, and that's why he is out of the way.
Yep.
So then that way I've done the corner and I don't have to worry about it then.
No worries.
Yeah, because I'd rather do my corner and the next one, and that way it's... Because you know how I had the little stock Christmas when I had the... At Christmas time, there was a lot of the Grinch things out. If you got a Happy Meal,
yeah.
And I was doing the pouches, and I had 2 more to do, and I thought I really don't want to do a pouch. I'm going to do something different.
Yeah.
So what I did was, it had the string like this. See how it had the string?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what I did was, look, I attached it to the string.
Oh. Okay, yeah, why not? Good idea. That's different.
And it's still, they can still hold it, and, And then this one I've done a little different. I did the granny square first, and then I attached it to, like...
Corner. Yeah.
The corner. So if the child wanted to put it on their thumb, and they can still hold it.
Yep.
And still got the...
Good idea. Why not?
So... something sort of different,
Yeah, well, you never know. And they might sort of come back and say that, that kids really liked that idea and you could do more of that. another time.
I got no more of the that was the last lot of the Grinch ones.
Yeah, apparently now I think they're doing.
They
I don't
got
know.
Friends at the moment out,
Yeah. Well, why are we getting Friends? I mean, Friends finished like years ago. Why is Friends coming out now?
and Eden said no such thing as too much yarn. Yes, there is.
Mm-mm.
I would love to have. I love to have an office with all the yarn in it, like some channels have.
Oh, yeah. Some of them have like a shop behind them.
They had,
Mm.
I want to shop in your stash. Can I please?
Mm-mm.
But I ain't flying to where I've got to go for it.
No.
And Eden said, "Oh, cool, good work.
Yeah.
That means more Happy Meals, haha." Well, it depends on what they got in for Happy Meals. At the moment, with the Happy Meals, they're not really good toys to be making a pouch for and putting in for the kids.
No.
So
Yeah, I'm just surprised that they are even doing Friends, considering the show isn't airing anymore. Like it finished
oh what?
decades ago,
Yeah.
and yeah, are we getting like leftovers from the US come out?
But
And
the fun thing about it, right? It said you got to collect all six, right? Because there's six
mm,
characters. But
yeah,
then is what's the dude that was in there that played Chandler? Is it Chandler?
Matt, someone wasn't it? No, Matthew Perry.
Yeah, him. Was it him?
I think it was
Um,
him.
you got all six, but you got his character out. Why would you want that? Because then the child's going to ask, "Who's he?" And then you've got to explain. And then you've got to explain to them that he passed away.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, all
And
right.
it's only really relevant too if if your kids have ever seen an episode of it.
And some of the kids of today wouldn't know what Friends were unless, of course, your
The
parents
parents
put it
are really keen on it and still
keen on it,
watching the reruns.
and then they
Yeah, I
get
know.
to
I thought it
know.
was a really odd choice. And then I did wonder, is there a cartoon version of it out, or is it a
No, not
rerun,
that I've
or
seen one. I mean, I know,
no?
but if you do sit at Macca's over where we sit, they got two TVs going. One of them has the Friends rerun. What's that other one? The one with Sheldon in it.
Oh, The Big Bang.
Yeah, that one. And there's another show that they put on. I can't think what the other one is, but they're only reruns anyway.
Mm,
Eden said, "Yeah, Matthew Perry." But the
yeah,
kids of today wouldn't know who we was unless, of course, they watched reruns.
yeah. And that's the
So,
same with The Big Bang Theory too. I mean, they wouldn't necessarily know who the Big Bang Theory, what the Big Bang Theory is about, unless they are watching reruns,
mm,
because that
or
finished a
watching
long
DVDs,
time ago.
or watching DVDs with their parents. It's
Yeah.
just.
I
But
watched it. I binged watched Friends. I never watched it at the time. I binged watched it until I can't remember what season it was, but it was the first time that uh Ross broke up with
Monica,
n-
no,
no
Monica married Chandler,
um
and Ross was and Rachel were brother and sister in the show. Phoebe.
no Rachel. It was Rachel he was going out with, and Phoebe. There was Monica was the sister. Rachel was the one who got dumped, and she was on. It was her wedding day on the first show. I'm sure it was Rachel
I
and
thought
Monica.
Rachel and Ross were brother and sister in the show.
No, I'm pretty sure that. Anyway, whoever his girlfriend was, I watched and I saw them finally get together, and I thought, oh yeah, they finally put them together. Then they split up, and then they got back together, and I thought, okay. So I googled what happens, and it said to me said, yeah, they get together and break up, get together and break, and I'm like, no, not interested. Boom.
Yeah, that
Uh,
turns you off the show.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Don't want to
And
know.
if you,
You know,
and
you
if you're
either
gonna
get to
and if you're gonna watch something like that, well, you're better off watching
a
the
soap
Real
opera.
Housewives or Married at First Sight.
Oh yeah, or yeah, a soap opera, really, because
Yeah.
that's basically what it was turning into.
I don't
Um,
think I even watched a full episode of um, Friends. Wasn't interested.
yeah, no, I only started watching it because everyone else is going on about it, and I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. Um, I wasn't really. I must have been making something because I don't really even remember watching much of it. But they got together for the first time and then they split up. I think it was probably quite late in the series. It was like season 4 or something. So I watched quite a few, but I must admit, only watching to see them get together and then they split up. And I thought, okay, no, not interested in this sort of back and forth rubbish.
Mm. Like I said, if I
Yeah.
want to go watch that, I might as well watch Real Housewives or
Mm,
Married at First Sight.
yeah. And Eden said she loved the Big Bang Theory. Yeah.
Ah, yes, Eden was a big fan of Big Bang Theory.
So was my daughter initially. I don't know what put her off it, but she was initially.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that either.
I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, I must admit.
Yeah, it was. I watched a few episodes, but it's just one that thinking, yeah,
Yeah.
can't watch too much of that one. 5 minutes is enough.
Okay.
And you know the one that plays the one with the one I think which ends up dating Sheldon in the show.
Um, oh yes, she was Blossom.
Yes, in
Yes, she was played
Blossom from
Blossom. Yeah,
in as she played
Beaches. She was in
and she was
Beaches.
also in at Beaches.
Yep,
And
as a
you know,
young Bette Midler.
yeah, and you know she has a real PhD.
Yeah,
Mm.
yep, she has a real PhD, and most of them are actually big fans of gaming and Comic Con and all that sort of thing. They really enjoy all that stuff. Hello, Amy. Is Amy coming? No. Oh, she's just saying the name Amy. Sorry, I thought she
Oh,
was saying
Amy,
hello,
yeah.
Amy.
I was going to say Amy, but Eden, I wasn't sure whether it was Amy or
Yeah,
not.
no,
But
yeah, it was Amy. Yeah,
yeah,
but
and yeah, hello to all the lurkers.
yes, lurkers.
Yeah, we
Let us
got
know what you're making on and what
yes,
you're drinking.
yeah. I did a late night live last night. I
Yeah.
wasn't going to actually do one because I put one on my community post saying I'm not doing the
I
live
saw your
because
community post saying that you had to wait for a plumber, and I thought, oh no.
well, I was there. Eden had a shower fine. Everything was fine, right? So I went and had one. And then I hear Laura saying, "You've got to get out the shower, turn it off." So I quickly got the shampoo out of my head, turned it off, come down. The toilet downstairs was flooded all into the lawn. And because it goes into the laundry, then the toilet wall and then the downstairs bedroom is there. And it goes into the bedroom. So I had to ring and get someone to come out.
Yeah.
So we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. And then because thank God got a toilet upstairs, but every time you go to the toilet upstairs, the toilet downstairs, the water would rise.
Yes,
So
of
we had
course.
to,
Yeah.
so we had to babysit the toilet to make sure that we can. So in the end, the guy came and he said, "I can't find what's going." A real dipstick he was, a real dipstick. I'm thinking, you call yourself a plumber? So he went. So Lara said, "Well, what I'll do is oh, he told us don't use the downstairs toilet if someone's in the shower." Well, we don't anyway. So I said to Lara, "Well, leave the door open. I'll babysit the toilet and tell you when to turn the tap off to let the water sink back down." And so then,
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
and then I had to ring back again and say the plumber has just left and the water's raising up again, and this is what it's doing. All right, we'll get on to him and get him to come back. Then Lara said, "Well, I'll do the wash and see if I can get away with doing the washing
Oh dear.
because
Yeah.
the laundry is you've got a sliding door to close to the laundry and you've got the toilet door to close if you're on the toilet, right?" So
Yeah.
Lara said, "All right, I'll do the washing. It'll be interesting to see how it goes with the washing. I'll get up and down often. I said, all right, I'll do a quick live on my iPad and do that. And then because Lara rang me and said, you've got to come down. So then I deleted that video because it didn't get published out anyway. So then in the trough, the water was rising in the trough through the washing machine. And it was making the sink in the kitchen make a funny noise. So I get back on, quoted the number, the reference number, told them what was going on. Okay, we'll get someone out there as soon as possible. No one turned up. So I ring up at 9 o'clock this morning and explained what had happened and everything. You know, the plumber come and he left, and we had to ring back and say this was happening and that was happening. And then I said I had to ring back again. Lucky enough, I wrote down what times they were. And this was happening and that was happening. It was like to say someone was banging, and even though it's only us in the house. And she said, will someone be there all day today? And if not tomorrow? I said, yeah, someone will be home. So I went and did what I had to do. Just walked in the door and the plumber turned up. Another different plumber who'd been here before for the same issue. So he knew exactly what was going on. So he did what he had to do and everything. And he said, let's see how that goes and whatnot. And he said, I'll come back sometime this afternoon and see how you get on. And then we, like Lara was letting the sink water out and explained that. And he said, sounds like we've probably solved the problem for now.
Mm.
So he said, that's all right. I'll put it down and say that it's completed. But if it happens again, ring up and tell them what's going on all over again.
Mm.
But the thing is, being on this estate, we're all joined to the one lot of pipes.
Yep.
So, of course, whatever comes out of my toilet has come from somebody else's toilet.
Probably.
So, and all you can see was when I had a shower, all the bubbles that came and the soap suds and the shampoo from off me. So I had to babysit the toilet to keep yelling out to Lara, turn it off. You can put it back on quick. Turn it off. And then turn it back on again. So, yeah. And Eden said maybe Penny's haircut's a lot of people don't like that. I don't know what Penny's haircut.
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach. So, yeah, so we had that. So then I thought, oh, well, seeing that we're up to there, I'll just get on and do. I ended up getting on the computer and doing it. I only did a half an hour live, so.
Well, I had similar sorts of issues years, and it happened every few years. One toilet would block, but my situation was much, much worse. I tried to plunge the toilet. My dad tried to plunge the toilet, but when we plunged the toilet, raw sewage started coming up in the shower, both showers.
Yeah.
And the sinks were gurgling, making that gurgling noise, and neither toilet would still flush. So I got a guy out and I said to him, for the love of God, do not plunge the toilet because the sewage is coming up everywhere. What does he do? Plunges the toilet. The raw sewage was literally seeping up where the walls were, and it was seeping up into, I had to get my carpet replaced from my whole place, and they couldn't find out what the problem was. They cleared the blockage, couldn't figure out why it was blocked. 2 years later, same thing. 2 years later, same thing. And again, every 2 years, we've been here for like 20 now, about that. And so for the first 10 to 12 years, it was every 2 years. Finally, the last guy came and he said, okay, I'm going to put the camera down and find out what's going on here. And he said, do you use those flushable toilet wipes? I said, well, I don't, but my son does. Yeah. And he goes, that's what's causing the blockage.
Because they tell you not to flush them.
But it does say flushable on them packets too.
Yeah, and you're still not supposed to flush them even if it does say flushable.
And that's what was blocking my toilet every 2 years. It was just building up, over time. with his usage of them and blocking the toilet. Since he's moved out, which has been like 10 years or so, no problems.
Yeah, because no one's using the flushable wipes.
Yep.
That's the guy that came today. He's come before here and doing it. But as he said, sometimes it could be just a little bit of toilet paper that hasn't properly flushed away and it's
Yeah.
filled up and then all of a sudden it's gone. And plus I've got a tree in the backyard and a tree in the front
And
yard
you're worried about the roots getting to
where the
the,
roots
yeah.
are right there. Try where the pipes are, both trees.
Mm.
But the ministry won't knock them down and take them out because they tell you the trees aren't sick.
Yeah, they're not dead. They won't chop
But
down a dead
okay,
tree.
this is what annoys me. Okay, so you're prepared to have a plumber come out and pay for a plumber to solve the problem all the time, which costs you money every time a plumber's come out. So I've had 2 plumbers in 24 hours. That's
Yep.
twice you've had to pay, right? But then you won't go and get two tree removes, which will cost you probably half the price.
Yeah. Well, they won't.
And then you tell everybody that you're dead broke. Well, I wonder why, because you're not fixing the problems in the first place.
Yeah. See, I mean, they can tell what it is if they put a camera down, and that's what they should be doing with you by the sounds of it. Putting a camera down and making sure or finding out what the issue is.
See, they got rid of the tree in both. Hello, Dorothy, how are you?
Hi,
And Eden's
Dorothy.
going, geez. But the thing is, if you got rid of both trees, you find the problem won't happen. And then
Well,
another.
if it is the trees, you don't know for sure if it is, that's the problem. So they should be putting a camera down to see if it's tree roots getting into the thing causing a
See, but they
blockage.
put one of those, the nozzle thing down, and
Yeah,
when it
the
gets so far
router,
down,
yeah.
it's hitting the tree roots. When it gets
Is,
further down.
is it hitting the tree roots or is it just hitting the blockage? Because
No,
I
no,
know
no.
they did the
It's
same
hitting
thing
it.
with
It
me.
was hitting. He's the man that
Okay,
was
so
here
if it's tree
today.
roots, then they should be moving the tree, yeah.
He did
That's just
say
silly
the
not to.
last one when he was here, it was the tree roots.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's just silly then.
And they can go down to the ministry and swear black and blue. This has got to be done. This has got to be done. You might as well go and talk to a brick wall because that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. You could
Well,
poison the tree.
with all these new builds that are happening, they're building all these new builds to get rid of the old. So
Yeah,
it's
well, see,
going to
that
be.
might be another point too. They might be thinking, oh, look, we're not going to, get trees cut down and whatnot if we're just going to be bulldozering the
But then
place in a little
the thing
while.
is, if they sell this place, whoever buys it's going to knock the tree down anyway.
Possibly. Or they might not even sell the place. They might
Oh,
bulldoze and rebuild another place on top.
they've been trying to sell it for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
I've been here 20 years by September, and nobody wants to buy it because they're asking too much, and then
Mhm.
two, it's going to cost them too much to clear all the estate up to
Yeah.
thing.
Standard. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they want to rebuild, it's going to cost them too much money.
Yeah.
And Dorothy said she's good, thank you, and you, we're good. And Eden said true. So, but the new estate that is being built, just not that you can see it from here because
Yeah.
that's supposed to be done mid-year because with having the election with Albanese this year, it's got to be done before the election.
Mm. Well, I hope you get a place in there. That'd be so nice.
And I'll tell you what, and I wouldn't have to pay for mowing either.
Well, you wouldn't have to pay for mowing, and you would get rid of that. Well, hopefully, you'd get rid of that nasty neighbour or painful neighbour,
Yeah,
and
put
it'd be
it
a lot
down the
more
other end.
peaceful, and everything would be nice and new again. Yeah,
Oh God,
I'm crossing fingers and toes for you that you get
well,
it.
before I went and did my live last night for half an hour, they started, and then they were starting again today.
Oh dear.
So Zach said, I'm good too, but my brother is on my mind tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And yeah, it happens, doesn't it, Zach?
Mm.
But think about all the good things and don't dread on the bad things. Do we
Yeah.
have to vote this year? Yes, Eden, we need to vote this year. And we're going to vote early.
Yeah, I always do a postal vote because I can't get to the thing.
It depends on which election it is to whether we postal vote or we got to go and vote early.
Mm.
Because if we got to vote, yeah, we normally go. Sorry, I was just looking at the thing. The news is on. Did you hear? So we'll probably most likely vote early because we'll go down and vote early.
Mm.
Dang it, City. No, well, isn't it that time of the year where we go and vote? Well, you know what? I'm always there with you because I take Eden with me, and then Zach said, but if I need to cry, I'm going to let it out and not hold back. Zach, you're better off letting it out than having it sinking in and dreading on it. So I normally go with Eden, and then that way I'll have her in the booth beside me while I do mine, and then she'll say, "What do I need to do?" I said, "Well, it depends which one you're doing first. If you're doing the white
Mm.
one, that's 6 up the top, or you've got to do one to whatever it is down the bottom."
All of them down the bottom. Who does that?
Oh,
Who does that? Who's
and then
crazy
what makes,
enough?
but the thing is, what makes it worse is how do you apply for what? Can you do no, you're not doing a postal vote, Eden. You're going to go in with me because then we'll go for a coffee afterwards. We'll
Yeah.
go somewhere
You
for a coffee.
you you do have to apply for a postal vote, I think. They
But
then they
Eden,
start coming to you automatically.
No, we'll be going. We'll be going to get it done. So then that way we can go for a cup of coffee after. So we're not
No.
doing postal votes.
Yeah.
So we won't have far to go to get go and get it done.
Yeah. I only do it because I can't stand in the long queues and I can't walk to I can't get to I could go with my dad to the votal place, but then I have to stand in the queue, which I can't do. I can't stand for very long without my back being, feeling like it's on fire
The last
and
one
all the rest of it.
we had to do, Lara did hers early because I think she was working that day.
Mm,
But we only had to go down near the courthouse. There's a group of
yeah,
shops opposite the courthouse, so we were lucky
yeah,
enough to go there. And because Eden wears the lanyard with the daisies on it to show that she has the disability to her.
mm,
And the man said, "Oh, you'll just have a couple minutes." Twice I said, "That's okay." And whatnot. We're right. I said, "But do we have to use the lift?" And he goes, "No, you can go up the stairs." I said, "Good, because I don't trust that lift, and I'm claustrophobic, so and
yeah,
whatnot." So we were able to you know to do it. So, but Eden, you'll have me with you, so your social anxiety won't be or you back.
yeah.
We'll be all right. So I had a cup of iced coffee. Sounds good right now at 2 a.m. Eden had one before too. Okay, hopefully we'll get a sausage still.
Mm,
Sunflowers, that's it. Sunflowers, not
yeah.
that.
What do they call them? They call them democracy sausages, don't they? When you go and vote and you can get a democracy
I'll do
sausage.
democracy one. I'll ask the sausage, who are you going to vote for? You probably tell me the sex party. Yep, that's where we're going to. But we'll go down and we'll just go wherever it is, and then Eden and I on the way back will go and have a coffee somewhere, or
Yeah,
sit
so that's
somewhere.
always nice. I do miss that. I do miss that. Like when I do go out, when I used to go out, I could pick up a cup of coffee or an iced. I like iced coffee, just like Zach.
Yeah.
And I used to enjoy that, but now,
But Eden's just saying, I hope it's the same place where we were last time, because if it is, they've got a nice little where you've got to go upstairs, but downstairs they've got a nice coffee shop.
mm,
When you ask for a hot chocolate, yeah, you can't drink it because that's how hot it is.
well, that's good because you like it really hot.
Yes,
Yeah,
so we'll do that, or either that, the bus stop's just there. There,
no.
we can get the bus around to Macca's.
I'm just going to mute just because I'm going to have my coffee machine going any second.
Okay, no worries. So, me too, Eden. I hope it's in the same place. I think I have only voted 2 or 3 times in my life. I need to vote more. Well, Zach, is it more? Do you have to vote where you are when you turn 18 here? and you register, you've got to vote or you get fined. If you don't vote, you're fined. Unless, of course, you're not registered, then they can't touch you. But if you've registered to vote, you need to vote on every election that pops up, whether it's your local council or Eden. I don't think Zach got exempt because I don't think you can be exempt over there. Over here in Australia, the only time you get exempt is if it's people that are with their disabilities that are that bad that they're in wheelchairs, and when you reach a certain age. I know when you reach a certain age, that's when you don't vote. Eden said, I wish I didn't have to vote. But Eden, if you don't vote, you don't tell Albanese what to do then. If you don't vote, you'll be stuck with Albanese for the rest of your life until he carks it, which will probably happen one day. But we need to get Pauline Hanson in, so we need to vote. Oh yeah, I like Pauline Hanson. Sam don't like
Pauline Hanson is a female somebody else, and there is no way on this planet that I want a female somebody else.
But you know what?
No,
It'd do Australia good to be shaken up to get,
I don't need to be shaken up. Okay, I think we've seen what's been going on around the world. We don't need to be shaken up.
I know we're not a political party or anything here, but Donald Trump and his another 15% on everything, and especially Australia, I think it's about time someone did what they needed to and stop missing.
Well,
Eden said, I'll vote for One Nation.
Oh God, no, Eden.
And
They're anti, I mean, everything. They really are. But anyway, you know, you vote who you want to vote for. That's not going to change, you know, things. See, no, we won't. Let's change the subject.
Diane said, "Oh, they'll put him out." Dorothy said, "Oh, they'll put him out." But how was that 21-year-old person that they shot in America because he intruded on Donald Trump's mansion?
I didn't see that. I must have missed
It was
that
on
one.
tonight's news at 4 o'clock. It'll come on here, but yeah, I'm thinking, my God, instead of shooting him, arrest him. Oh.
He probably had a gun, and that's why they had to shoot him. But even so,
But
you know,
going by his family and friends, he fears guns, and he fears guns. And what was the other thing? You wouldn't know he was around or he was quiet. If you feared guns, then why'd they find the gun in his car for?
well, finding it in his car isn't the same as finding it on his person either, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
and that means nothing. That gun in his car could have belonged to anybody.
that's
And
right.
he might not have even known it was there. It might have been a friend who hid it there.
I think with the way they were saying he had it in his hand when he was out of the car with a gasoline bottle, and they told him get some gasoline stuff, and they told him to put him down, and he wouldn't, so they shot him. What happened about tasing the bloke and putting him in jail and arrest him?
Yeah, look, yeah.
You don't know whether he had mental problems or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, if you're carrying around a gas tank and a gun, and your chances are you don't realise the danger of that situation, and that you're either intellectually, not quite able to understand the dangers associated with gunfire, spark, and gasoline. Yeah. Anyway, let's change.
But yeah, we don't know. I just thought I'd let you know that he was, but I think, with all the news that's going on, I think our news should just be staying here in Australia and listen to everything in Australia.
Oh yeah, I mean when it comes, I mean luckily, I mean, and I do love the fact that we'll only have 6 to 8 weeks of all the political BS here leading up to the election. At least we don't have like non-stop. It's not like non-stop rallies and all that sort of thing. I couldn't handle that.
They were just saying, how is another Jewish boy had been attacked.
This is one of
Why
the
can't
reasons why my daughter doesn't want to come home.
why can't people just let people be people, let them be whatever religion they want to be, and move on?
Mm, yeah,
Oh, the world's coming to crazy things.
yeah, it is. But anyway, I mean,
A
it's just,
video chat on here, I'm not shy, so I don't get it.
oh,
Video
yeah, that's
chatting on
fascinating.
here, I'm not shy, so I don't get it. Get what?
And your video, oh, so it sounds like he's video and chatting with somebody else. Are you? Oh, I don't know. It's hard to know what, we need clarification.
Yeah, please
And
explain.
and I don't agree, Eden, but that's all I'll say about that. I do
Yeah,
not 100% agree, but there we go. Video chatting on here, I'm not shy. So I don't get it, no.
yeah,
Sorry.
you lost us
So
on that.
yeah, sorry, Zach, we did try to interpret. Read my comment. I'll read his comment above that one. I think I've only voted 2 or 3 times in my life, and I need to vote more.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I did. I did read that one.
Video chatting, and on here, I need to vote more. Video and chat. Yeah, it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but Zach, we read your comment above the one that you only voted 2 or 3 times. You don't have to, isn't it? And then Eden had asked him, is he exempt about
Oh, Eden said it didn't come through, Zach. Maybe it had a bad word and was rejected, or I don't know.
because he said, I think I've only voted 2 to 3 times
Hmm.
in my life. I need to vote more. And then Eden said, how did you get exempt, Zach? And I wish I didn't have to vote. I'll vote One Nation or they'll put him out. Dorothy said, or they'll pull him out. She's better than a female, than a male, someone else. That's what you said. You didn't. So she said, oh, and then Zach said, I'm anti-social person. I'm not shy and awkward in public. Oh, maybe he was when Eden said about the anxiety. When she
Yeah, and
said
about
about the anxiety,
not
that
wanting to
he
go and
said
vote. Yeah.
it was the same.
Is voting compulsory in Canada? That'd be interesting. I'm always curious about the different political systems and how it's. I thought it was actually compulsory in the UK, but it's not.
So with your daughter being over in the UK, because
Mm.
she's not classed as a UK, does she have
She
dual
has dual.
identity?
She does. She has dual citizenship. Yeah.
So, because I know they brought new laws out on travelling now to the UK,
Mm.
and
Probably.
if you've got a dual citizenship, something about an ANT or an ANI or some EL something,
Mm.
and you've got to prove that if you go the other way because you've got a dual citizenship, you've got to have a certificate to prove that you have. So what I'm going to get to, that's beside the point. Now that she has because she's got the dual citizenship,
Yeah.
because both your dad and mum and your brother were from the UK. Does
Yep.
she vote in the UK and vote here in Australia when it comes
She did vote in the UK elections. Yes.
to?
Even her girlfriend might have voted in the UK elections because a girlfriend has got a partnership visa,
Yeah.
which enables her to vote as well. So yeah, I
Okay.
think so. That's okay, Zach. We cleared it up. That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's always good to clear it up.
Because sometimes Restream won't get. Someone else
Yeah.
said something the other day to me, and they said, "Oh, you missed my comment." I said, "Oh, what comment was that?" And when
Mm,
went back up on Restream, there was no comment. Oh, it
yeah.
was Bridget. That's right. Bridget was in the chat, and she
Okay.
said there was some. You didn't read my comment. I said, "Oh, what comment was that?"
Mm,
So I don't mean to not read it because I try and read all of them. And
mm,
she said, "I think Restream didn't put it through."
yeah. It was funny the other week because I'm a moderator on a few channels. And I think it was on VJ's channel. Everyone kept talking about how many inches of snow they had, and everyone who kept kept putting down like 6 inches here and 8 inches here. Bloody YouTube was blocking it because they thought they were talking about something other than snow.
Oh.
So I kept having to approve the posts.
Zach said, I'm texting my brother and he's across the hall from me in his bedroom.
Oh. My kids used to do that. They used to text me from another room.
Oh, that's okay. We do it here too.
Yeah.
I'm upstairs, Lara's downstairs, and if I don't want to get off my backside, I will text.
Yeah. Safe shouting too.
Jonathan, how are you?
Hi,
I'm early
Jonathan.
tonight, Jonathan. As you can
I saw your video. I got it on my watch list. Saw your video. You sitting in your car. I think it was you. Yeah.
Jonathan, yeah, we probably going to a doctor's appointment. Maybe.
Haven't actually listened to it. I've only managed to. I saw it and I thought, oh, onto my watch list that goes, and that's what I do. Oh, this is getting tight
Yeah,
now.
because Jonathan will probably go to work later. Being Monday morning for him, or yeah, yeah, he'll be Monday. It should be Monday morning, so he'll probably be getting up, going to work if he's working today. Eden said, I was saying Pauline Hanson is better than male counterpart.
And I'm saying no, she isn't. But that's my personal opinion. And you're allowed yours, I'm allowed mine, and we still could be friends.
And you know what? It doesn't matter who likes who,
yeah,
and who doesn't like who. You know, as long as we all can be polite about talking about it, you know, it's, you know, I don't want to shout. Don't want to shout. Mum and Dad are sleeping.
Oh, of course, yes. 2:15 a.m. Yeah, of course.
You know what, Zach? If that was you doing that in my house, I'd get up with my wooden spoon and whack it up against the door, and you'd frighten your pants out. Eden's going, hey, a crossover. But yeah, no. But I am on a bit early, seeing bathroom duties is over and done with. Someone sent me a message. Who is it? Us. I'll be there. Okay. It was your message. It was
yeah. I needed a potty break first. So I was just telling you, I'll be there. I had to save my game because I was playing my game. To save that, shut that down, and go for a potty break.
I went to send the other night the link to you. Oh yeah, it's in there. I'll send it. And I'm thinking, well, there's a little green dot there for Sam. Why isn't she coming up?
I was playing people's playlists and had gone for a nap, I think, yesterday.
And I'm thinking, why isn't she coming up? And that. And then when I went back, because I hadn't sent you the link.
Oh well, that wouldn't have helped. But yeah, no, I think I noticed you had gone live, and I thought, oh, she's gone live, and I looked, and I'm expecting a link message, and there wasn't one. And I thought, oh, okay.
There was one there, but I forgot to send it.
Yeah, one on your end. Yeah,
I normally would send it just in case.
Yeah,
you happen to be up.
Yeah, no, I was sleeping and running playlists for people.
And when I went and had a look, looking, oh, okay, well, I'm not seeing it now because I'm just about nearly ready to get off.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, as you know, if I don't reply, I'm usually sleeping or preoccupied with something else or.
Yeah, no, normally I would send it regardless. And unless, of course, if I don't see the little green dot beside your name, I know you're in bed. So I won't send the message, won't send it. Because I thought by the time you get up, I'll probably be finished. I've done that, Lisa. Forget to click send. Yeah.
It's so easy to do.
Because I honestly thought, well, I seen the green dot and I'm going to send it. If you're up and you want to come on, well, you can get up and come on. But when I went back, when I was just about nearly ready to go out, and I think I was just going goodbye, thank you for coming, and Thea comes into the chat. And I thought, oh no, I really
never mind.
Really need to go to the bathroom, and I didn't have the second person on the panel to, so they're not just.
Oh yeah, keeping the chat going.
And I mean, I think the other night I had to go to the bathroom, so I just said to them, well, you're going to have a look at Chewbacca, and the microphone's going off, so you guys can't. So,
It's a shame. I don't know. Do Restream let you play videos? Like, you know how some channels have
Mm,
congratulations videos and thank you for your membership
yeah,
videos
but
and all that sort of
I
thing.
think you've got to make them yourself.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you could almost put, if you downloaded your one or two of your shorts, for example, you could then add your shorts to your video to the
Oh yeah,
live, and then you could play that when you go off for a loo.
oh yeah, I could do that.
And then
I
someone,
didn't
then
think of that.
then people are seeing, you doing something else. My
Yeah,
dad was at a hockey game one day. He texted me, so I replied back. So I thought, LOL, yeah, no, I didn't send. He asked me when he got home early why I didn't text back. Yeah, it's too easy to do, Zach. It really is.
especially when you've got 50 million and one things
Yeah.
on your mind, you think, and Eden says, "LOL, Chewbacca." Yeah, I like Chewbacca. I should do. I should do that. I know
Yeah, you
you
could do that. I
can.
think you
I
can
know
on
you
Restream.
can play music
Yeah, well, so you could even play music
because
with the Chewbacca.
on the side, it's got graphics, captions, QR code, notes, chat, music, theme, and help. Which
Okay,
I could
music.
probably and they've got music there that you can do chill, down tempo, chill
Well, there you go. Yeah,
hip hop, low flow, lounge, R&B, minimal house, future. Oh, there's a few there that you can probably do.
yeah. You could even sort of have it just a picture pop up saying, "Be right back," and instead of Chewbacca, just a picture saying, "Be right back," and some music playing.
Mm.
Yeah, you could have Chewbacca sitting on the toilet. That'd be a good picture.
I'll probably get more people watching to see if that's what really happens.
I'm looking really yellow today. Am I looking yellow?
I think it's the light
Maybe I've got the wrong light on. Let's have a look.
because when you look up at your forehead, you look a bit yellow.
How's that? Um,
And Zach said, "Eden, I'm behaving for once. You know how to do that, Zach?" I
yeah, that's
thought
a little
yours,
bit.
mine, and Eden's middle name was Trouble. So, but no, we good on you, Zach said Eden. But you just might be just the way this light's getting onto you.
It might be. It might be. Either
Because
that or I've gone
sometimes,
jaundice.
yeah, because
Uh,
that's what it sort of looks like. But it might be just the way the light is towards.
yeah, it might be.
It's not playing good with you at the moment.
Yeah,
Well, as
possibly.
long as you're getting the light on your blanket, then you're using black.
Yes. That is a bit sort of, hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Eden thinks it's the light too. Yeah, I agree. Probably
yeah,
just light.
it's very hard, but sometimes yes, Zach said yes.
Mm,
Yeah, it's probably just the way the light is shining on your black yarn. Because sometimes of a night time, black is the worst thing to. Well, it's not dark yet, but still.
mm. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've always got a light on if I'm using dark wool, even if it's light outside, just for, it helps.
Yeah, and not Eden. Zach said, "I've got to behave when parents are sleeping. I don't want to wake them." Well, Zach, if
Mm,
you wake your parents, I'll be smacking your backside. They need to sleep,
yep.
and especially at their age.
Mm. I don't know what the cats are up to, Eden. I think they are,
Under the bed where it's cooler.
yeah, somewhere. It's not that warm here, really. It's only, I don't know, it doesn't say what the weather is at the moment. Because it just
I
says
haven't.
severe weather warning. It's 21 here at the moment, 20 here at the moment.
I don't know what we got up to. I can have a look. Let's have a look. And let's see. The bagpiper marks ACDC anniversary at the town hall. When they did, it's a long way to the top if you want a sausage roll. Yep, Mummy's 65 and Daddy's 66, so yes, they need their sleep. Oh, it's 23 here at the moment.
Mm,
Severe warm weather. Alerts affect the sheep grazing when it comes up. Heavy rain. Okay. Severity of this alert is not known. Heavy rainfall, which may lead to flash flooding, forecast for central areas of the state, which has nothing to do with me because they were saying about Bendigo and that way.
Oh dear.
Bendigo and
Not the woolen mill.
yeah, Bendigo, Ballarat, Echuca, and I think down going down towards Traralgon way.
Oh, okay, so down on
Sheep
the
grazers are
Gippsland
warned that
Highway as
cold.
well.
Alright, so sheep grazers are warned that cold temperatures, heavy rain and showers, and southern winds are expected during Tuesday. Areas likely to be affected include parts of north central forecast districts. This is a risk of losing losses of lambs and sheep exposed to these conditions. So if you have sheep, you better go and put them in the barn.
Yep. All right.
So then that way we don't lose our yarn. We
Yeah,
need our yarn.
we do.
Eden said, I got the fan on, so I'm feeling nice and cold, which is good. I've got my two fans on too.
Is it that warm over there, or it's just you
Yeah,
feeling
no, it
warm?
is. But then we are in a solid concrete house, so it holds heat.
Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. I keep
And
forgetting.
my mum and her sister are having a girls out tomorrow. They're going to lunch. We are encouraged to because she doesn't get out much herself. Don't you mean today? Because aren't you two something in the morning? Aren't you Monday already? So they going out Monday or Tuesday?
-6 there Celsius. Woo, cold.
Feels like -11.
Mm.
Well, you know what you can do? You can send your coldness our way. We won't say no.
Yep.
This is our last week of summer, but we do get March a couple of hot days.
Yeah,
Couple.
I was looking at ahead at the the forecast for the following months, and it
Hmm.
looks like we're going to have a 1 or 2 days, maybe at 30 before the end of this month, but and then next month, early on, we might have 1 or 2 days that are 30, but the rest of it's going to be below 30. So that's bearable.
Yeah,
That's
I think when I was looking at it before, I'll put it back up, sir. I don't think we've got any hot days here for this month, like in the 30s to
mm,
the end of February. I'll have a look.
yeah.
25 tomorrow with thunderstorm, 95% chance of rain and thunderstorms.
Oh, nice.
21 with 70% chance of rain. 26 on Thursday, no rain. 28 Friday, 50% rain. 60% rain on Saturday, 26. 45% chance of rain, 26. Sunday, 23, 23, 25. So 2 days out of all that, we'll get no rain.
Cool.
So hey, I don't care. The cold weather can stay. Eden, I keep trying to send your way. It's not listening.
Oh,
But
they're
you know
cold.
what?
Yeah.
It's always I prefer. I mean, when we were kids, you didn't mind the hot weather because 7 weeks at Christmas time, we were never home. We always spent our time at the swimming pool. Do
Mm,
I need a jumper for tomorrow? Well,
wouldn't
it's
have
saying
thought so.
25, so I wouldn't be taking one.
No, I don't think you will.
You won't need a jumper at all.
No.
So no, I'm just rubbing some cream on my legs. If you're
You
wondering what,
probably won't need a jumper until like, end of
at
March.
all. So you need to wait.
Yeah.
All you need to hang on. Dorothy said you all need to come to Tasmania,
Yes.
just right here. But didn't you have a one day last week hot weather,
There can be
Dorothy?
occasional hot days, but I don't think it's
I
that
think there
often.
was one last week, wasn't it? Didn't it hit 30
Yeah, but see, 30 degrees down there would be different to 30 degrees
degrees
here.
here? I think maybe we do
Yeah,
need to go to Tassie,
yeah, for sure.
sort of thing. They're talking about the red light cameras on the news, where
Oh,
some of them are. Oh, there's one at Heidelberg primary school. Because you know how some. Hello, Chris. Hey,
Hi,
Lisa, and
Chris.
Sam. They're telling you about the ones that money revenue that are getting all the money revenue.
All right.
Yeah, and there was been 2025 885,000 fines issued, total 255 billion million. Oh, okay, Heidelberg. Oh, Ballarat Road and Mary. Of course, that one at the park would get one. Um, Chadston. I didn't even know that. Oh yeah, Warwick Road. Yeah. What's this one? Avondale Heights. Yeah, that's a bad one at Avondale Heights.
Mm.
Footscray at Geelong Road. And we go. Chris is saying hi to Zach. And he said hi to Eden, hi to and Zach, and Eden said hi to Chris, and Dorothy said not here in Burnley, so it must have been elsewhere. My eyes are burning, but yet I can't fall asleep. Or put some drops in your eyes, and then you might be able to fall asleep. Zach.
Mm.
So, but I'm going to I'm going to go. I need to go to the potty, so I'm going to let
Okay.
Sam talk.
Okay.
I
No
can't hang
worries.
on much longer.
No worries. Do 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 do
Do, do, do,
do
do.
do 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 do.
I do like that song.
It's a good little catchy little tune, isn't it?
It is, especially when what was the dude's name? Alex Quebec done it.
Yes. He was the host of the show for the longest time. He stopped. I don't know whether he died or whether he just stopped.
Prostate cancer.
Oh, what have we got? Yeah, I use book on tape and Bluetooth sleep mask. Oh, how's that go? Did you see Laurie from Laurie's stories? She was talking about a mask that massages and it's got a heater, and she said it made her eyeballs too hot. But she said it was a nice massage. So that might be nice. You know, it's a big sort of, it looked like a virtual reality sort of thing. And yeah, mask. And she put that on and she said it was quite good. I was watching that earlier. Would you? No, you really got to. No, don't take sleeping tablets unless you really need to. Um, I mean, most sleeping tablets, it's not a real good sleep you get. It depends, but it's not really a sleeping, that works. It doesn't give you a good sleep. It just gives you like a fake sleep. But, you're better off just trying to sort of find natural ways to get off or stay off, like having a warm glass of milk. Best thing really to do when you want to try and sleep is just turn off all lights, all electronics, have a warm glass of milk or whatever, half an hour, do all this half an hour before bed, and, no electronics at all, no
Yeah,
phone, no
turn everything.
iPad. And then, because we constantly these days, we have a light in our eyes, and that is what keeps us from sleeping later on. So if we cut that all off half an hour before we try to go to sleep, we usually have trouble.
Yeah, Alex
Mm.
Quebec died of prostate cancer. I
Maggie,
think
what are you doing? Oh, here comes trouble.
Eden woke trouble up.
Mm. Come on.
I didn't like it when the girl from Big Bang Theory, the one that played Amy, took over the show for a little while. Eden said she has a Milo and the one that played Bette Midler's character in Beaches.
Yeah.
Um, a few weeks of birth.
What does she do?
Um, the show.
Yeah, but
Um,
I'm sorry, I missed what you were saying. You didn't like it or something. She did something.
she did she hosted Jeopardy when Alex Trebek.
Oh, okay. I'm with
And
you.
I
Sorry.
did
I
not
thought we
like
were
her.
talking. Ah, well, she's quite smart. I mean, yeah. I could see her doing something like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire might be fun.
I didn't like her doing it.
No?
Yeah.
Maggie, no. She's sniffing the corners. She's going to chew them. Yeah. They've got your smell on them. You don't know. You don't need to rub yourself up against them. No, you don't. All right. Yeah, I know. Come on. Up you come. Oh, dear. She's such a pain. But yeah, so.
He passed away in 2020.
See, 2020 was just a blur for me. I wouldn't know who died or anything. Come on. You want to come up? No. Ow!
He was 80 years old.
Wow.
Hmm.
Did he do the show right up to the end, or did he?
Yeah, he did it from 1984 to 2020.
Wow. That's a long time.
Eden said, "Oh, hello, Sarah Mumu."
Hello, Sarah.
And Maggie came over to Auntie Mary. She'll let you. She'll let you. Oh, Zach said Ken Jennings is now the host of Jeopardy. He does a good job. Yes, I did look at that. I did see that. And then Sarah Maya, but yeah, that's her, Eden. I don't
Yeah.
like her as a host. No, she wasn't good. But now that
Mm.
Ken Jennings does it. So, Crafty, hang on. Crafty, sorry. Crafty Corner's not Sarah Mumu. Crafty Corner,
Oh,
how are
I
you?
was sitting
Maggie
here
comes
looking for
over to
Moo Moo.
No, I read it wrong. Crafty Corner. I pronounced you was wrong. Please take my apologies. It should have been Crafty Corner.
And what's her real name?
I'm
Still
guessing
Sarah?
Mary because she put Auntie Maggie. Come over to Auntie Mary. She'll let you. So I'm guessing her name is Mary.
Oh, I'm not seeing
She'll
that
soon let
message.
us know.
Oh, because I'm not on live chat. I'm on top chat. So I'm not
But yeah,
seeing all
don't
the
forget,
messages.
guys, to put it on live chat, not top chat. So yes, Mary. I'm guessing
Yeah.
her name is Mary.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Maggie's. You'd let her chew the corners of your iPad. Good on you, Mary.
See, she'll let Auntie. No, wrong name. I thought it was Sarah Mumu. And yeah, I thought so too because when I saw Crafty, I thought, yeah, oh, so she has chewed it and see the big teeth marks.
Yep, that's what my little baby girl does to my knitting needles. Chomp, chomp,
Oh,
chomp. She
man.
thinks it's dinner time.
Hey, if that's what she wants to do, what can you do? But she has plenty of food out, so top chat needs to be gone. It does, Zach. So
Yeah.
chat
I
should
could
be.
have sworn I selected live chat.
Mary, your Animal Crossing friend. Mary is her name.
Oh, it's that Mary. Well, thank you for letting me know. I just realised which Mary it is. She
Yeah,
and I play Animal Crossing
there you go.
together. I know which Mary it is now. That helps.
So there you go. So they've worked out that problem
Yes.
for you.
You stop.
Because I think
Already.
this is Mary's first time in the chat. I
It
think.
might be. It might be. Yeah. I
That's
don't know
probably
if
why
I've
it
seen it
threw
before.
me out because when I saw the crafty, I thought it was Sarah Mumu. So
Yeah, because
that's
you just read the first word, don't you? And you always sort of think,
yeah.
oh yeah, I know that name.
And that's why I'm apologising. I do apologise calling you the wrong name.
Oh,
And mind
she'll
you,
be
I
okay.
read the chat and said Auntie Mary.
Yeah, I heard Auntie Mary, but I couldn't see the chat because I didn't have it on live chat, but now, so I can see it
And
now.
Eden said, don't forget the thummies, please. Yeah, don't forget the
don't forget the
thummies
thummies.
and whatnot. So live chat
Yeah.
reminder, Eden said.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I just read the crafting thinking, oh, Sarah's in the chat. But I don't think it'd be early. I think it'd be too early for Sarah.
Well, it'll be in the middle of the night. Mary has trouble sleeping. She doesn't like to sleep. She's a bit like me. She sleeps at weird times. So, yeah, she's in the US, not sleeping.
Oh no, Sarah Mumu will be up 7:39. Sometimes she might come in before gotta go to work. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:39. 7:
Mm.
She might not know that I'm actually
Live. Yeah.
yes, first time following Sam around. Thank you. Keep following Sam around. You'll definitely come across me again.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Oh dear. Yeah.
and Mary, you'll get used to me just doing a pop up live because I used to schedule them and then I have trouble with my neighbours. So I stopped
Mm.
my lives and then I'm come back now. I'm just doing them
Oh,
as
you've been
pop
do-
ups. So
yeah, you've been doing them pop-ups for a long time now. Well, feels like a long
um,
time.
did I start before Christmas or just after Christmas?
Might
I
have been, yeah, definitely in the new year you were doing them.
So I decided to do pop ups in that way. I know I can control when I
Mm.
come up and that. So, and if I ever have to say, well, guys, we've got to go, it's because my neighbours are starting to fight and we don't want to hear
Bad language.
the lovely language that comes out of his mouth.
Mm.
I mean, he was even swearing at the dog this morning,
Mm.
plus her. So,
Oh dear.
so thank God I didn't go live then, hey?
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I think you could probably let you. Oh, Eden said just after Christmas, I think. Yeah, probably.
that sounds about right.
I know I have done quite a few pop up lives. I'll soon be able
Mm.
to when I
But
started.
yeah.
Because I know I did start them. I've been going for quite a while.
Hopefully your hours are growing.
Yeah, I think last time I looked, I was 1,200 and something.
Okay.
I can have a look while we're talking here.
Yeah.
Oh dear, says Eden. Yes, oh dear. I'll have a look while we're talking and we can tell
Yeah.
you exactly. Bunnings on demand with Uber Eats with their sausage sizzles. Oh God, I shouldn't be laughing at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Everyone loves a good sausage sizzle, don't they?
I do. I do. Something better than nothing better than sausage in bread. I don't. The buns are too much bread. You know what I mean? I'd
Yeah,
much rather just have a sausage and a slice of bread. But I'd
yeah,
like
but
the
then,
slice of bread to fit the sausage lengthwise and not have to go on a diagonal. You with me?
yeah.
That would be better.
There, you can't go wrong with a sausage sizzle. It depends on who's doing it over at our local Bunnings, to
Yeah.
whether I buy something. Like if it's the autism school, yeah, I'll go and buy something because they seem to miss out on a lot of the budget
Mm.
and that. So let's have a look. I know before you go in to look at when you're in the analytic watch time hour is 346.0, but then if I do the 365 days is now up to 1,251.0.
Okay. It's climbing at least now. Whereas
Yeah.
before it was decreasing. Now it's actually climbing again. So that's good.
So yeah. And
It's
it's
nice. It's going up.
Cornell. She wants a sausage sizzle delivery.
Mm. Yeah,
Jesus,
me
we only
too.
have to go up the road and we're at the Bunnings. Why would you want it delivered? How close we are to Bunnings.
I'm not that far. I'm not that close to any Bunnings, unfortunately.
Well,
Um,
for me, there's only me and then my neighbour, and we're on the corner. And then we go past 5, 10, 12 houses and we're at Bunnings. So we're
oh
not really
wow,
that
that
far.
is close.
Yeah. Or if I cut through, it's even, depending which way if I walk around
Ah,
that way or if I cut through, it's either way. But if I go straight ahead, then you can get across the road a bit quicker at the roundabout. So we'll do that. But I haven't had a sausage sizzle for, geez,
oh,
I couldn't even tell you.
yeah. I
It's
haven't had one for ages.
to tell you the truth. I think the last time Eden and I stopped there, she had the sausage and I got a can of drink.
Mm,
Because the sausage sizzle used to be $2.50 and $1.50 for the can. Now it's
mm,
$2.50 for the can of drink and $3.50 for the sausage sizzle.
yeah.
But it's
Well,
still not
yeah,
bad.
prices. No, it's still not bad. Because a lot of the time they actually get the sausages and the bread and the drinks donated as well, or they
Yeah.
get them at a heavily discounted price. So yeah.
So, and they had it, oh no, today's Monday. Oh no, they would have had it yesterday with that bit of rain that we had yesterday.
Mm,
Sometimes they have them during the week over here at our one. Sometimes they'll have one, but not
hmm.
always. But sometimes you might get a midweek one. Inflation, even said definitely inflation. All right,
Yeah.
but yeah, sometimes we might get one midweek over here. So
Well, that's cool.
yeah, not all the time. Sometimes, but then the book of sausage sizzle at Bunnings, you've got to know months in advance where you actually want it, and hope to God the slot is open for you to have it.
Yeah. Well, see, Bunnings is usually like it's usually booked out way ahead too,
Yeah,
because it's such a popular thing to go to the Bunnings and you have a sausage sizzle while you sort of walk around the shop.
and then come out and get another one, and But then where else Bunnings is, how I mean they make the money, but where our Bunnings is, there's a Domino's, KFC, McDonald's, sort of in the same area to where the sausage sizzle is. And sometimes some of the parents will go where it's a little bit more. The kids would eat probably better with those sort of things. Now I'm craving Bunnings sausage sizzle. Well, you'll have to wait till Saturday. You'll have to wait till Saturday and have it on Saturday, maybe. So, when I did the video on the what we had at the luncheon on Sunday, not yesterday, but last Sunday. Yes, I didn't mention Dan Murphy's for a reason, even because we don't want to know about the alcohol places, because that's in the middle. Which, oh, you can go to Dan Murphy's and get plain potato chips.
Mm.
Hang on.
Oh, bing bong, bing bong. Wow. Okay. Chit chat, chit chat. She had a.
Just
Was it a
what I thought.
scammer?
Yeah,
Mm.
damn scammers. I wish they'd nick off.
Yeah.
But what they don't realise is you can look up the number to see who it is.
Mm. Since the last iPhone update, I've got this option. It costs each time you use it, but when a number phones you, you can set it up so that if it's an unknown number to you, it will phone the number for you from another position or phone or whatever, and get back to you to let you know whether it's a scammer or not. And I thought, well, I don't need to pay to know whether it's a scammer or not. The only people who've got my phone number are people I want to have my phone number and that are in my phone. And so if I don't recognize your phone number, then you're not in my phone.
Well, I do the same thing. Only people that should know my number have my number.
Mm.
So when you
Yep.
do the reverse Australian, there's no number that comes up with that. So you're a scammer. So guess what? You're blocked so you can ring back again, but you're not going to get through.
Oh, they can bring back on so many
Oh, they'll
multiple
ring on the
numbers.
same. The first four
Yeah,
numbers will be the same, but they'll be the last four numbers different. But you know
yeah,
what? Then that one gets blocked then.
yep. Eventually, yeah. I mean, I've got the woman in Queensland who keeps giving out my phone number instead of
Oh,
hers.
yeah, you don't you?
So I give out hers now. Sweet
Yeah.
revenge. Serves herself right.
Oh, I don't blame you because, if you want to give mine out, well, I'm going to give yours out.
Mm. Now, Bunnings sausage, though, Eden, isn't really nice unless it's got fried onion with it. Mm.
Yuck.
I knew you'd going to say that.
That's got
Gotta
to have
have fried onion on
tomato
your
sauce on
sausage.
it. Tomato sauce.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's actually a sausage sizzle is the only time I tend to put sauce on my sausages,
Oh, okay.
which is weird. I don't know why. I think it's probably because the bread is quite dry.
Eden said on my phone it automatically comes up scammer so it doesn't ring through.
Yeah.
I could probably find it, probably a thing like that, but in the time that I do that, I can answer it. And if they talk to me, then I can abuse the crap out of them.
When I get nasty with them, they ask me if I could please suck certain appendages of them, and I say I'd have to be able to see it first.
Yeah.
I'll get my own back. Don't come that crap with me, mister. Oh, I've almost finished one side. I've got that much more to go.
Yay. Oh, yes, I love fried onions with barbecue sauce.
Oh, yeah, barbecue.
They say to me, oh, so and so said, I don't know who you're trying to ring, but I wish you'd ring the right number. But with all the swear words coming out, of course. I said,
Mm.
next time you ring, I said, oh, geez, my husband's a police officer. He might shoot your brains out. And then I don't hear him back.
Ah, dear.
I
Oh,
am sorry, but, don't ring me to sell your crap.
well, it's not even selling crap, is it? Most of the time, it's to try and scam you and steal your money. That's what burns me up. You
Yeah,
get elderly people who don't know any different and get frightened because they're told we're going to come and cut off your electric or your whatever if you don't pay this bill. And so they pay these scammers money, which, thinking it's going to their bills. Yeah, that's what I hate when, the elderly get really taken for a
yeah,
ride.
taken for a ride and this and that.
Mm, yeah.
And sometimes, too, not with the telly that we've got now, but the one before and when we had Foxtel, if Lara was at work, if I don't know the number and they start yakking, depending on what I got on the TV, I'll put my phone under the TV, especially if I'm watching a cop show. And when their sirens go just at that time, next minute you hear the beep, 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 beep. Yeah, good.
You know what I used to do? I used to have one scammer who would phone up, and say that they were from Telstra, all right? Always from Telstra. Telstra, whatever, customer service calling, blah, blah, blah. And so I started answering the phone. Customer service department, how can I help you? And they went, and then hang up.
Yeah.
Or one day I said to him, which building are you in? And they go, what do you mean? And I said, are you on 500 Collins Street in the city like I am at the call centre for Telstra? And they go, oh, yeah. I said, what floor are you on? And I said, oh, come on down and see me. And they're like, and they hang up because,
Yeah, that's because you're not at 520 Collins Street.
Nope, you are not.
No,
I don't even think Telstra is head office is at that address anyway. So, but
oh,
yeah,
no.
I love answering
You
like,
Google it now.
Telstra, how can I help you?
I'm going to Google it.
I think
See,
it used to be, I think, National Australia Bank's headquarters, I think. But yeah, but it's so funny, I haven't had a Telstra scammer for ages. In fact, I don't get very many scam calls, I must admit.
well, they're permanently closed at the moment, but it does say 242 Exhibition Street, Melbourne.
Okay, well, so it must have been, I don't know why I said 500 Collins Street. I'm pretty sure it used to be the National Australia Bank headquarters.
520, did you say?
500 Collins Street.
500 Collins Street,
Street.
Melbourne.
Yeah. What do you want?
Oh, it depends on which you want.
Oh,
You've
yeah,
got
because it's a...
Street Hair Salon, you've got Vigroman Australia, Immigration Lawyers, and Hopkins Group.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it was quite a tall building, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, it is, by looking at the pictures.
Yeah, so, and I think the National Bank was like on 6th or 7th floor or whatever. But yeah, I
Yeah.
used to like freaking them out.
Always keep the street for the graveyard, Mary said. Mary, you saying that, I had one person ring me, and I said, "Do you mind not ringing me? I'm at work." And they go, "What?" I said, "Well, I'm at work. I'm digging a hole." And I go, "What?" I said, "I'm digging a hole ready to bury someone. And it's going to be you because you're scamming me."
Oh,
I said, "And then you're going to get me fired. So if you get me fired from digging my hole, when I need to dig the hole to put a coffin in, well, I'm going to come after you and look out."
oh dear goodness.
I didn't tell them which cemetery I was at. I just told them. And then they ring back again. I said, "Well, Faulkner Cemetery, how can I help you? Are you after a hole? Because I can dig one for you."
Yeah. You need a hole digging? I'm the woman for you.
So, yeah. I can always give them plenty of street names for the cemetery or graveyard, whatever way that you'd like to call things. And
I used
Negan's
to love the way
laughing
my
too.
kids used to always hold their breaths passing a cemetery. And I loved it, especially the one in Frankston, because it's on a corner of a major traffic system. And like you'd be sitting there for ages at the traffic light waiting for the light to go green, and they'd be trying to hold their breath. It was hilarious.
Ours is the same.
Right.
That it takes up a fair bit, and
Come on.
one end of the cemetery is the police station.
Mm.
The other corner, same thing, traffic lights. But then the thing is, if you get caught at those traffic lights and the train's got to go either way, the train goes through the cemetery.
Is there a station at the cemetery?
Yes.
Where you- Wow. So you can get off at the cemetery and go and
Yeah.
visit your loved ones.
Yeah. And,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's 2 lanes, one for the city bound and one for northbound. I used to get off there to go dancing because I used to go to the church across the road from the cemetery.
Mm.
Um, and that, so yeah,
That's
it's the
pretty.
only cemetery in Australia with a
Train station. I bet
train
it
station.
is. Bet it is. Wow. There you go.
So, well, it doesn't help when depending on what part of the cemetery you want to, how far you want to walk in. But yeah, it
Mm.
does help because it stops at the cemetery.
Stop.
So yeah, so you got one end, the police station, the other end, you'll be sitting there for ages if you miss the traffic lights. So, and Eden's going, "Hi, Miss Maggie."
Yeah. Miss Maggie, you in
But
trouble.
again, it's on, and then because once you come from the police station, you're coming northbound, you're on the major highway, one of the major highways. "Hello, Maggie. What are you doing? You're not getting on Mummy's knee. She's got to finish her blanket. That she needs to do."
Rubbing her head against me all the time.
Mount Buller and Shepherd and Echuca, Bendigo, Ballarat, and Geelong and Traralgon in sale with that rain tomorrow. That's due to come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just came up on the weather. Oh
On the
yeah, shoot,
6th.
it's Monday. I got to get off Channel 7.
Something you not don't like is coming up, eh?
Yeah. Well, we can't go to the Olympics because it's finished.
Mm.
Zach said it's 3 a.m. I've got to be up in 6 hours to take morning meds, so I should get a bit of sleep.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
Zach.
should.
Night, Zachy, and
Good night.
well, I could have stayed on Channel 7 and watched something else. Yeah, and get some sleep, please,
Please.
because you need it. good night, Zach said. Eden, I could have stayed on 7, just gone to a different 7. But I ain't staying on 7 because I'm not watching what's coming on. I can go down to A&E. Oh, Seaside. Oh,
What are you saying?
don't like Seaside. There we go. 24 Hours in A&E, Season 3, Episode 11. And we've watched them all before. But it's better than watching that other show. So good night all, said Zach, and good night, Zach, said Chris, and Eden said, ha ha, home and away. Yeah, well, it's not home and away now.
I did wonder if it was that one.
Yeah, it was that one. When the weather came on, I just realised, oh yeah, shoot, I'm getting out. What is in your cup, please, and remember to hydrate. Well, depending which cup you want to ask of my one, Nightbot. I've got a big bottle of water, a little bottle of cordial, or Pepsi Max. Take your pick. So, oh, hang on. I got it reached.
Okay. Oh dear.
Here's me water. Here's me cordial.
You're not lacking for drinks.
And here's me Pepsi Max.
My mother-in-law used to drink. She would have a cup of coffee, a glass of port, a glass of Coke, and then maybe some wine or water or something like that. And she would just have them all lined up like that, and she would just, go from hot to cold.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just when it's hot, I try and make sure I got plenty of water.
You've got to have plenty of water, yeah.
And then this one here takes about 2,000 litres of water.
2 litres, not 2,000 litres.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I think it's
2,000 litres.
But you know what it is? It's because with my jug, when I fill it up, because it's 1,000 milliliter.
Yeah, I know. I knew exactly what you meant, but it's just sentimental. It is big, but I don't think it's that big.
Yeah, so that's
bottle, that one.
And Eden said, just had some cordial. I made some cordial. I'll be glad when Eden gets rid of this tropical punch drink because I can't stand it. I'm helping her drink it. It's, to me, even though it's got no added sugar, it's still too sweet.
Yeah. I find that it's just the sweetness. It's the artificial sweetness.
And mind you, I don't make it strong. Just to flavour the water, but then I can still taste it.
Yeah. Well, make her drink it all. She drank it. Chris says, TARDIS jug.
But the thing is, though, it's good because then if I can help her drink it, then we get on to the next best flavour, the apple and raspberry.
Well, make her drink the bloody tropical and you can have the apple and raspberry.
Chris is laughing. LOL, TARDIS jug.
I love that, the TARDIS jug. Very good.
I'm going to ask a stupid question, but what's a TARDIS?
Doctor Who's...
Okay.
You know what I mean when I went woo-woo, yeah. It's meant to be a police phone box.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He travels around in, yeah.
Yeah. Goes to show I don't watch Doctor Who.
But it's much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Is this good?
And Eden's laughing at you. What's Maggie doing? She chewed on your needle again.
I thought I saw another little tooth mark, but it might not be. It's so naughty.
Well, take it out of her pocket money so she'll have to buy you new ones.
Oh, goodness, she's still paying off having to buy me new cables from when I first got her 3 years ago.
Oh, God. And Eden's going, Doctor Who?
Doctor Who? Yes, that's who. Who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know who's on second.
Say that one when Abbott would say, but who's on first?
Yeah, who's on first? I don't know. What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Why don't you know? Hey, Maggie. Look at that face, the way she's looking at you.
Yeah. Okay, let's see it. What's the matter?
Hey, Maggie.
Oh, she puts a paw on me and then she looks up. What's the matter? Hmm? What you doing?
I'm guessing something's in her way. Um,
Yeah, the
Mary
blanket's there,
said,
stopping her from laying down.
Mary said, love it, lab house, whatever it is need.
What? Yes, I know. You want to rub you under the chin.
She
Rub
doesn't
under the
sleep
chin.
behind you like what Joey does.
She does, but she doesn't. I've only just recently taken the blanket off the back, and she didn't like the blanket, so she's got out of the habit of doing it. Now she's going to try and go to fall asleep here.
But the thing is, you need the blanket so you can finish it.
Hmm. She's laying on the blanket I'm trying to finish. Yeah.
And Eden said, I don't know who's on first. You should know who's on first.
No, he's on third. That's what you say when she says, "I don't know who's on first." No, who's on? I don't know. It's on third.
Oh, when you watch it on not Hollywood Graveyard, yeah, I think it's Hollywood Graveyard. He plays it, and you think, what a crack up, and he does it so well. And you think,
And then they eventually add the then they add the backstop and somebody else, and then that really starts causing
chaos.
confusion. Yeah,
But it's still a good joke, though. It's still a good
it works even till this day. It works and it's funny. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who's going to say it; it's just going to work.
Yep.
And, and a lot of people are going to know the joke, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it worked back then when he did it. Eden said it's funny. It sure is funny.
It is.
I think it's really, really funny.
It's worth
Well, I think
watching.
so. I think it just depends on the person's definition of funny to whether they
Mm.
think it's funny or not. So, but
Oh
I
yeah.
do. I always find it funny. But then Abbott and Costello were always funny.
Yeah.
And the Three Stooges, Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Less funny, but I liked Martin and Lewis,
Oh yes,
Abbott
definitely.
Costello. They were the main ones.
Oh, yeah, you couldn't go past without seeing Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Mm. It's so sad that they weren't speaking towards the end.
I know that was really sad because they were such good friends and they worked well together.
Yeah, but I think that was mainly Martin's alcoholism, because
Yeah,
yeah, which was sad.
it's so sad you built such a great partnership with a fellow actor and just
Mm.
formed a good bondship in friends, and then once the alcohol sets in,
Mm.
it's like yeah, goodbye
Yeah.
friendship.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just that, he couldn't do movies with him anymore, couldn't work with him anymore, and then that just sort of, he had to, Lewis had to dissolve the relationship, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
sad. Is that one? One got a
And
tide knot.
Eden said, I like Steve Martin as an actor. He's funny. Yeah, wrong guy, Eden. We know you like Steve
Yeah,
Martin.
this is Dean Martin.
Eden, you know the guy that sings That's Amore? That's Dean Martin.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's Amore.
Now that was written by Jerry Lewis.
And gives
He
it to
he
Dean
gave it
Martin.
to Dean Martin without Dean Martin knowing that he'd written it. So
Mm,
Dean Martin never knew, and it was after they had the falling out, and he'd written it for him, and it was, of course, one of his biggest hits, and yet he never knew that Jerry Lewis wrote it for him.
I wonder what he would have done if he knew Jerry Lewis had written it.
I don't know. I don't know whether he would have continued singing it or not. Who knows?
Or would he make the friendship better?
Yeah. It's hard to know.
Eden said, yeah, I know. Haha. I know you know. But, I wonder if he ever knew that Jerry Lewis had written it to how would he try and mend the friendship, or would that stage get pushed further and further?
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, and you won't know with either of them.
Nope.
So,
I think Jerry Lewis, is Jerry Lewis still alive?
No, didn't he pass away? I'm going to Google it.
Okay, Google it. Google girl. She's the Google girl.
I am a Google girl. Jerry Lewis. Let's have a look.
I mean, he'd be pretty old by now if he was still alive, I think.
Well, he was born on the 16th of March 1926, passed away the 20th of August 2017.
Oh, wow. So he's been gone a while.
He was
If he was still around, he would have been 100. He'd be almost 100.
91 when he passed away. So if 6 and 7 make 13, 14, 15, 6 makes 23. So put another 8 years on that, he would have been 99.
Yep. He'd be almost 100.
Yeah. Oh, he probably would have been 100 this year, no doubt.
Yeah, he would have been 100 in March. Did you say his birthday was in March? Yeah.
March.
Yep, he'd be 100 in March.
Have a great morning. You too, Mary. Thank you for stopping.
Thank you for popping by. Yep. Hopefully I'll catch you on Thingo again soon.
The
so
Animal Lab.
Yeah.
Come back anytime because you never know when we're going to pop up. I was going to actually say something to you about something.
That really narrows it down. You were going to say something.
I know, because we were talking about Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis, and then I was going to pop in and say something, and then I don't know what it was.
They did some really good movies.
Oh, yeah, they did, didn't they?
And then Lewis did some really good movies by himself too.
Oh, yes. He done Dr. Dolittle, didn't he, at one stage? Dr. Dolittle one, didn't he?
Oh, I don't know. I know Rex Harrison did Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
And then the next guy was that guy does Iron Man, wasn't it?
I know Eddie Murphy did a Dr. Dolittle.
Did he really? I did not know that. I can't imagine Jerry Lewis as a Dr. Dolittle.
Oh, The Nutty Professor is what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I loved the Nutty Professor movie.
I think that's what I was actually thinking of, but why I said Dr. Dolittle, because I thought he had done one.
Yeah, the Nutty Professor, and that was funny. And, yes, you're right. Murphy did do a Nutty Professor. He did a version of the Nutty Professor.
Eddie Murphy did you say?
Yep.
Didn't he also do Dr. Dolittle as well?
I don't know. That I don't know, but I know he definitely did the Nutty Professor. A version of that.
Yeah, he did. He did do a Dr. Dolittle.
Did he really? Wow, there you go.
In 1998.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
He's only good at doing a couple of good shows, like Shrek with Donkey. Because you only heard his voice and nothing else. You don't have to look at his face. It was better looking at the donkey's face than looking at Eddie Murphy's face.
He did a good donkey. He was funny.
He did do a good donkey. That was the only best thing that he's ever done as far as I'm concerned, because I'm not an Eddie Murphy fan.
I didn't mind him in Coming to America or Going to America, where he played lots of different character roles. That was quite good.
Okay. And
Oh, you know.
was he also in the police academy shows?
No, that was all. I always thought the same thing, but no, that was a different guy with the voice, with the beatboxing and all that sort of sound thing.
Yeah, I thought he did that too.
No, I thought so for the longest time, and then I, found out he hadn't.
Yeah, no, I honestly thought he was in there too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for another 15 minutes, and then I'll have to go.
Yeah, that's
Been
okay.
on
I'm
for
gonna
2 hours. Yeah,
yeah, I'll go. We'll go till 2 hours and then we'll get
yeah.
going. Yeah,
Just sort of mention it now.
yeah. I was gonna say
Wind up.
you want to go for the for
Yeah,
another few minutes
yeah.
because yeah, do the same. Oh, Beverly Hills Cops.
Never watched any of them. I don't think.
See, I knew he was in a cop show, but couldn't even think of what it was.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think there were a couple of those that he,
yeah, there was a
you know.
few of those ones going around.
Wasn't Jackie Chan in that as well, or am I thinking of some other cop show?
Jackie Chan, did you say? All right. Let's
Yeah,
have
Jackie
a play and
Chan. Was he
see.
in that?
Jackie Chan. Movies. Let's have a look. He was in Karate Kid. Um,
Yeah, I know he was in a cop show similar to
there's one called Rush Hour.
that might be the one I'm thinking of that he did.
Maybe because he was in The Spy Next Door.
Don't
Oh, The
remember.
Police Story.
No, I don't know that one. I think it was probably Rush Hour I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
My kids loved him. There was a Jackie Chan cartoon on when they were
He
really
was on.
young.
He was in Kung Fu Panda.
Mm. But there was also another one. It was actually like all ninja stuff, and you could get little medallions.
Yeah.
So we used to collect the medallions.
There's one he called the Ninja Go movie.
Yeah, no, don't know that one.
No, no, I don't either. Because every time I think of Jackie Chan, I think of karate. You know, like karate shows, like what Bruce Lee did.
Mm. Oh no, he doesn't. He's actually a comedian more so, I think, than anything else.
I know,
Most
but
most of
when
his,
you
yeah, yeah. I
yeah
know what you mean though. You associate him with something else, yeah,
yeah, and to me it just reminds me he should be doing what Bruce Lee done. You know, sort of thing.
because he's
But yeah,
very talented in that respect with
yeah.
his kickboxing and whatnot. Yes, for
But that's
sure.
what it just reminds me of is something that that sort of type of movie.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up and go home, filthy motorbike.
It sounded like a dog barking. I thought that was a dog.
It was a motorbike, and it's probably been next door in our lovely neighbours. Even said, "Oh, I love Kung Fu Panda." I wasn't a big fan of Kung Fu
I
Panda.
think I saw the first one with the kids. There was but once your kids get to a certain age, you sort of stop watching all the Disneys.
Yeah.
They're bringing out a Toy Story 5.
Haven't they been saying that for ages? I thought it was
Well,
going
the
to come out
trailer's actually come out now. There's actually produced a trailer.
because I thought they were bringing that out last year or the year before.
They might have been.
God, I'd be lucky to get past the first one, let alone getting past in the next three or four of them.
Oh, well, my kids loved them.
And I'm not a big Tim Allen fan either. I didn't mind him in that show that he was in. Um,
Fine.
oh, you know the one where
Home Improvement.
that's it.
Yep, Tool Time. Yep.
Yeah, Tool Time one. I didn't mind him in that. He wasn't bad in that.
Mm.
But to actually sit and watch any other shows, yeah. Because I used to like the guy that was hiding behind the fence.
Oh, Wilson.
Yeah, because you never seen him apart from his eyes.
Yeah, that was funny.
But But you'll never beat the Kingswood Country or shows like that.
Yeah, but see, that's different era, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
different era, different
Oh, Eden said
type
no,
of
it's coming
comedy.
out this year. Woody is going bald.
That's right. Yeah, it's so funny in the trailer. He's got this bright bald spot, and all the light keeps shining off it, and everyone's making fun of him because he's got a bald spot.
Is that the one that played? Is that the cowboy dude?
Yeah, that's the one that Tim Allen plays.
Place. Okay. I suppose you've got to keep up with the kids. I suppose.
Well, this time, one of the little girl that they live with, is gets a tablet, an iPad, but it's not called an iPad, but it's an iPad, and so she's plays all these electronic games and plays on that and starts ignoring the toys. So
We would have been ignoring them a long time ago.
well, yeah,
But then it's what if it's making them money and kids are watching it, well, why not?
yeah. Well, if it gets the kids realizing that maybe they spend too much time on their iPads as well, and to put them down occasionally and
But
go
have
out
you
and have some
noticed
fun.
every time when you go, like especially over here at the shopping centre here, every kid in a pram, they'd be about what 12 months up to about 4, are too busy on the mobile phone watching things.
Yeah, no, not well, I don't go out, so I don't get to see that sort of thing. But yeah, my kids didn't have a mobile phone until they were in high school.
Mm.
Um and I don't know when they got their iPads, but they got their own, I think. So they would have been like 18 or more when they got the
Yeah.
iPads.
Same with my girls, they bought their own, and Eden
Yep.
bought my old one that I do my videos on, and then Lara bought me the newer one.
Mm,
But and whatnot. But um, yeah.
mm.
But we didn't have mobile phones until they actually physically came out, and even then I didn't have one.
I got my first one in 1994. It was a Motorola flip phone, and the only
Yeah.
reason I got it was my mum paid for it for the first year. Because it was because I was pregnant, and she wanted me. She was worried because it was a long trip to her place. It took like a long trip. It was 30 or 40 minutes down the road, but she was always worried that if I got stranded somewhere, I wouldn't, be able to get to a phone or whatnot. So she wanted me to have a mobile phone. So that's the only reason I ever got a mobile phone.
So Eden got her mobile at 16, only because with travel training,
Mm,
at least she had a phone. Even though she was like travel training, but still they would prefer them to have a phone, so at least they
mm,
can ring someone,
yeah,
sort of thing. So yeah.
yeah.
So and whatnot. So well, we might sort of slowly start heading out.
Yeah, I think so. I need
And
to take some medications and stuff.
and whatnot, and I'll need to put my phone on charge and whatnot, and got to make some
Mm,
videos as well, so we can get them
yes,
up and going
me too.
and whatnot. Because I think I better check and make sure. I don't know when my last one's due to go up. I'm sure I need to start putting some. Oh, my last one went up today, so by looking at it, so I better do one or two
Yeah.
or three. So yeah. All right. Well, we want to say thank you for all the lurkers and
Yes, thank
everybody
you.
that came in and whatnot. But if I don't say goodbye now and start doing my videos, Bye. Thank you for coming on.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Dorothy, for being here with us, and thank you for
Yep.
Chris, Eden, and Zach, and Mary.
Mary, yep.
Did I miss anybody? And
I
thank
think
you,
so.
Sam, for coming up on the
No
panel.
worries. Thank you for having me.
That's all right. So,
Oh,
but there will be other lives, so
Yep.
and whatnot. So keep an eye out on this space and
Yes. Watch the space.
watch the space,
I've only got that much to do. I'm getting closer.
and then that's it. And
No,
then
that's just one side.
oh, I thought that would be it.
No, it's just one side.
Oh man.
It's going to take forever to do. It really is.
So how
Anyway,
many more sides do you have left? 3.
3.
Oh
Oh, dear.
my god.
It is taking a while, but I think it does look nice.
Yes. Actually, now that you hold it up, it does look nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Dorothy said she was crocheting a baby blanket. I hope you got a lot done while we were talking about it.
Yeah.
A lot of different things. But yeah, I was doing my one, so I did get a fair bit done on this one. It is
Oh,
getting bigger.
it's getting bigger. Yep.
And then that will be, I got to do a video on the other blanket that I finished. So I'll have to go and do that. So you got there, you'll get there, Sam, says Dorothy. Yes, she will. So, but then sitting here, sitting here, I better go and do my one so I can get a couple
Yep.
more done and whatnot. And that, and I want to do a couple more and put some shorts up. Now I've got to find where I put me. You know the worst thing is, I put my stitch marker down. Do you reckon I can know where? Oh, there it is. Where I'll put it. I got him. Yes, I did. So she was doing her crocheting while she was.
Yeah, most people do. It's a good way to keep yourself occupied while listening to us natter.
It's good because when you listen to a even to a podcast or something like that, at least if you can do that, well, it's a bonus.
Yep.
You do get more work, as you say, more work done. So
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, Dorothy. Yep, I certainly will. It'll just take me a little while.
and when you've got cats that act like 2-year-olds,
Yes, that doesn't
well,
help.
it makes it harder, doesn't it? I don't have
Yes.
that problem.
No, you don't, but I do. So, yeah.
And we all know my thoughts about cats, so I don't begrudge anybody having them, but I just don't want one.
They're not her favourite person.
No, they're definitely not.
But that's okay. All
Hey,
right,
we're all
I'm going to head off.
Yep, and I'm going to head off because I just isn't getting other videos done.
No, yeah, you've got to get that done, and I've got to get other videos done too. So we both better get the whips out.
Get the whip
All right.
out. Okay, bye.
I'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.